Good morning everyone, how are you today? And welcome to Tuesday's story time. So today we have a book called The Tiger Who Came to Tea. The Tiger Who Came to Tea. And I have my questions. So I have my why, what, when, where, and who. I have my questions with me. So I'm going to stop the story halfway through and ask some of these questions. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. The Tiger Who Came to Tea by Judith Kerr. Once there was a little girl called Sophie, and she was having tea with her mummy in the kitchen. Suddenly there was a ring at the bell. There was a ring at the door. Sophie's mummy said, "I wonder who that can be. It can be the milkman because he came every morning. It can be, it can't be the boy from the grocer because this isn't the day he comes. It can't be Daddy because he's got his key. Would better open the door and see who it is." Sophie opened the door and there was a big, furry, stripy tiger. The tiger said, "Excuse me, but I'm very hungry. Do you think I could have tea with you?" Sophie's mum said, "Of course, come in." See the tiger? And Sophie's letting the tiger in. So the tiger came into the kitchen and sat down at the table. Can we see? Sophie's mummy said, "I wonder, would you like a sandwich?" But the tiger didn't take just one sandwich. He took all the sandwiches on the plate and swallowed them in one big mouthful. And he still looked hungry, so Sophie passed him some buns. I have a question. Let's go to the question. Why did he eat so fast? Why did the tiger eat so many sandwiches? Maybe Mr. Bear has the answer. Because he was so hungry. Oh, let's see what happens. But again, the tiger didn't eat just one bun. He ate all the buns on the dish, and then he ate all the biscuits and all the cake until there was nothing left on the table. So Sophie's mum said, "Would you like a drink?" And the tiger drank all the milk in the milk jug and all the tea in the teapot. Can we see? Oh. And then he looked around the kitchen to see what else he could find. Can we see him looking all around the kitchen? Let's see. He ate all the supper that was cooking and in the saucepans and all the food in the fridge. See. And all the packets and tins in the cupboard. So I'm going to ask you a question. What did he eat? So he ate sandwiches, buns, he drank milk and drank tea. He ate all the packets and tins in the cupboard. Remember at the beginning? in the pans, in the fridge, and in the cupboard. All the food. And he drank all the milk and all the orange juice and all of Daddy's beer and all the water in tap. He's drinking all of it. Then he said, "Thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now." And he went. Sophie's mum said, "I don't know what to do. I've got nothing for Daddy's supper. The tiger has eaten it all." So the tiger left and now there's no food. Oh no. What would you do if you had this problem? What would you do? Oh. And Sophie found she couldn't have her bath because the tiger had drank all the water in the tap. Just then Sophie's daddy came home, so she couldn't have a bath, and her daddy came home. So Sophie and her mummy told him what had happened and how the tiger had eaten all the food and drunk all the drink. And Sophie's daddy said, "I know what we'll do. I've got a very good idea. We'll put on our coats and go to a cafe." So they're putting on their coat and go to a cafe. So they went out in the dark and all the street lamps were lit and all the cars had their lights on, and they walked down the road to the cafe. And we see them walking down. They're walking down the road to the cafe. And they had a lovely supper with sausages and chips and ice cream. In the morning, Sophie and her mummy went shopping and they bought lots more things to eat. And they also bought a very big tin of tiger food just in case the tiger came round again. But he never did. It was just one time. Wow. Wasn't that a great story, Mr. Bear? Well, thank you so much for listening to this story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. See you soon, everyone.